The Sufis divide the spiritual journey into 4 stages. One is called the Shariat, which means the strict practices required before the iron becomes good enough to be shaped. It might be putting in the fire. If you don't put it in the fire and make it red hot, you can't change its shape. And then when it's red hot, then you need to be hammered. Olden days I'm talking about. So a disciple, when he goes to a teacher, prepares himself to be hammered. So all that is Shariat, the practice, the ways of life one has to lead, and so on. The next step is called Tariqat, which means the method or the way to walk on the journey. And the third, last stage, when you have walked and reached, when everything is annihilated, there is only the Haqq, the truth. It's called Haqiqat, because it is Haqq, the truth. But there is one more stage, which is called the Marifat. In the stage of the Marifat, a person is, as you asked me just now, integrated himself wholly into the truth, and therefore he sees no untruth anywhere. Even what you might be thinking you are still in untruth, but the Sufi says, but you are in truth, there is no untruth. So therefore this is so well integrated in him that he begins to live a life on earth. He doesn't isolate himself from anybody. Periods of isolation might have been necessary at one time. Necessary. But then he leads a life, he meets people, he talks to people, he does his daily life. But those who interact with him realize that there is a difference in this guy. He's not like us. You know, there's hardly any element of hatred or any element of well, you may disagree with people, but because you disagree, you don't say that guy is an idiot. You say, oh, he has his own way of thinking. And above all, the circle of self-centeredness is broken and it's becoming wider. You know? So, that is the stage when you have touched something and then you have come back. Actually, it's like you die on Friday and you wake up on Monday, resurrected. Now, to be on the lighter side, in Kerala, we have a alcohol brew made in without license from the government. Hooch. There's a particular drink which they call Jesus Christ. You know why? You know why? Because you drink on Friday and you wake up only on Monday. Sorry. So, after this resurrection, then you're different. It's actually resurrection because you're born again. You're not the old person anymore because you're based in the truth and you've come out. Even your garments have changed. That way you function in this world. That's called the stage of Marifat. It's not a stage actually. You can't call it a station. It's beyond all stations. In that, there is no inside and there is no outside. There is no need for such a person to sit down and meditate. We have to watch carefully, but many people think they have reached that stage very early. That danger is there, of course. So, you know, oh, I don't need it anymore. So, wait a minute. I said, watch out carefully. Maybe you do, maybe you do not. We have to see carefully. Okay?